is your team looking for this weekend? Any changes from the squad that we saw before the break?
Yeah, well, the players are starting to come back now, which is great. Johnny Evans will be available, whether he plays the whole game or not. Starts or comes off the bench, we'll see. But it's great to have him back. He's had 60+ minutes in the international team, and looks very, very good. So we have to build him up. Wesley will be back involved as well, and starting to get players starting to return back. Look, Thomas picked up an injury with the 21s, so he's a doubt for the weekend. But other than that, it'll be the same squad. Wilfred and Ndidi, unfortunately, will be out for the season, so it's a shame for us. But he'll get ready for next season.
How key is that, having Johnny Evans back available?
Well, it's very important. Johnny's a player that's been a huge influence in my time here. He's the one player that he's played at the very top level of the game, right the way through his career, and he has the view of the very highest level. And not only that, he practices that every day. Standards every single day is top level. So his influence on our team is huge. So to have him back, even though he's not 100% match fit yet, but we'll work him through to the end of the season. But it's a big plus to have him available, as well as obviously Wesley and the other guys.
What do you expect from Manchester United? It's often hard to know this season. They can be a bit hit and miss at times.
Well, what I know is they have absolutely top-class players. You know, they get players that can change the course of a game. We've maybe the last couple of seasons, our record's been good against Manchester United, but it counts for nothing. You really have to be really focused in the game. You have to play to the highest level, physically and tactically, and then you hope then your quality can come through. So they've got brilliant players, and they're playing at home, so they'll want to win. But for us, we can really go and enjoy it. We know we have to play a physical game, be really aggressive with and without the ball, and we've shown in our last 4 occasions that we can do that well.
Do you think some of the criticism that they've faced has been fair at times?
It's just expectation. One of the biggest clubs in world football, the scrutiny that they'll be under, you see it. That happens at the biggest clubs in the world, and that's what Manchester United are. Great tradition, great history, and when you've had that big history, then the expectation is measured against that. So obviously when Sir Alex was there and the success that they've had, and obviously since he's left, it's been a real challenge. But I'm pretty sure, in the coming years, they get that strategy right and get back to winning, and that will always be the expectation at Manchester United.
When you look back to the game earlier in the season, incredible game. As a manager, you probably don't want to see too many of those, do you, for the heart? But it's kind of indicative of their season, isn't it?
Well, I can only talk about us. I thought we were excellent in the game. We did very well. We played some great football. They scored, a couple of very, very good goals. The first one in particular. And we showed the mentality and the resilience to come back. And at 2 each, we still wanted to win the game, and we went on and scored another 2 goals. So it was a great game of football, and if it's a game like that and we win, then I'll be really happy.
You mentioned expectation around Manchester United and how big it is around a club like that. Is that something you can use to your advantage, that expectation surrounding a club, and I suppose maybe it takes the limelight off yourselves a little bit?
Not really. I think you have to go in thinking of yourself. That's always been the mantra. My focus is really for us to go and play our game, play our football. I've got enough to worry about, rather than worrying too much about other teams. Manchester United will obviously come back in, and they'll want to, really be challenging for that 4th place, and especially playing at home, they'll want to get the 3 points. For us, it's us looking to bring our game. Looking to bring that aggression, that intensity, and then looking to play the football that we've been playing of recent, and then look to improve on that, because we get still areas that we can improve on. You know, the second half against Brentford, it was a fantastic result for us on the back of a really busy period. But there's lots of elements of the first half that I can analyse from the game that we can be better in, and that's something that we will look to bring into our next game.